morning, everyone. Today I will be talking to you about the statistics of being a single parent, single fathers versus single mothers, and how single parents have an effect on their children. Now, before I get into all of that, here's a little background information about myself. I am the oldest of 5 children. 3 of us are from both my mother and father, and my father has 2 sons outside of my mother. My father and mother separated when I was 13 years old, and since then my mother has been a single parent raising 2 teenage girls. Can you imagine her struggle? Lord Jesus. But how do you define a single parent family? Well, according to the International Encyclopedia of Marriage and Family, single parent families are defined as a family with a parent living with dependent children, either alone or in a larger household without a spouse or a partner. Now, what are the statistics of being a single parent and what social disadvantages do single parents face? Well, historically, single parents used to be the result of parental death. In today's society, single parents are the result of divorces, teenage pregnancy, accidental pregnancy, when 2 couples have sex and decide not to get married, or when a parent is incarcerated. Here is a graph that displays the statistics of single parents in 1998. As you can see, United States has the highest percentage of single parents. 34% of single parents live in the United States, and 25% of households are headed by women. Now, single parents face a lot of social issues, such as divorce. Single parents that have gone through a divorce have to accommodate to a drop in income, a change in housing and neighborhood, and have to reduce the time that they spend with their children. Now, newly single parents that are divorced increase their usage in alcohol and drugs, and that usually causes legal problems and an unstable environment for the children. Now, single fathers versus single mothers. The term single fathers includes 50% of men who have been separated, divorced, a widow, or living without a cohabiting partner. 41% are living without a wife, and 7% are married but apart from their spouse. The term single mother includes women who are widows, have been divorced or separated, or never married. Now, regardless of the gender, single parents go through the same challenges. But there are some differences, and those differences are 41% of single fathers are usually living with a cohabiting partner, unlike single mothers who are standing at a 16%. Single fathers have a higher income than single mothers. Single mothers are more likely to live at or below poverty, and single mothers have a higher education than single fathers. Now, what are the effects that single parents have on their children? According to the International Encyclopedia of Marriage and Family, the effects that single parents have on their children fall into 2 categories. 1, those attributed to the low social and economic status of single parents, and 2, the short-term consequences of divorce that moderate over time. Children that live with just their mothers, they experience a short and long-term economic and psychological disadvantage. They have a higher absentee in school, and they have a higher dropout rate. They also have a lower levels of education, and usually in these conditions, boys have a negatively more effect than girls. And also, children that live with just their mother, they experience health problems because of lack of health insurance and their living conditions. Single parents, they put their children at risk because of economic hardship. Single parents are not able to afford certain supplies for their children. Quality of parenting, some single parents feel like they're not able to effectively parent their children. And exposure to stress. Children that come from a single parent home are more exposed to stressful circumstances and experiences. Now, to recap, I have spoken to you guys about I have informed you about the statistics of being a single parent. I have explained the difference between single fathers versus single mothers, and I've also informed you on how single parents have an effect on their children. I would like to introduce you guys to Anthony, and he will give his personal testimony of how living in a single parent household has affected him. Thank you.